Welcome to another Founder Wisdom Pod with Yaroslav khaletskyy. Yaro is co-founder and head of partnerships at Qream Design Agency in Kiev, Ukraine. We're going to talk about Web3 crypto branding, web design, product design today. This pod is brought to you by podbar.com. If you want to start and scale your own podcast, you can go to podbar.com to monetize your podcast the unconventional way. Yaro, welcome to the pod. Tell me a bit more about yourself and about what you're up to nowadays.
Hey, Charles, thanks for having me today. Yeah, as you already mentioned, I'm Yaro, head of partnerships and co-founder at Qream Design Agency. We're a full cycle creative agency, and we basically have two directions. First is that we empower our partners with the visual marketing. So we make sure that their ads convert and they consistently spread and transmit their brand message in an efficient way to their target audiences. And second direction that we have is product design, because we used to work with many different startups from many different rounds, like bootstrapped, seed, round A, B, C, D, and we've built digital products for them. From the visual marketing side, we are working with Fortune 1000 companies. One of them is Trimble.com, and another one is Rakuten Viber. Viber is 1 billion user company, and we are helping them strengthen their performance and brand marketing game in digital. And from the product design perspective, we work with Raiffeisen Bank International, and my team has built their application, which is called Pharaoh, that was launched here in Ukraine. This is the application that helps founders to invoice their clients on the go. So my team was nailing all of the banking compliance, and stuff to create a meaningful application. So yeah, this is something that we do for 5 years already. We're a 30 people team, 30 creatives on board. And yeah, we love doing stuff that really stands out, gets attention, that is wow, and that really inspires users to take action, inspire customers to take action. This is super important nowadays, because as you may know, brands in attention economy, they fight for attention. And we are making sure that the partners brand that we work with, that we are empowering them on this mission.
Why did you decide to found the agency in the first place?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think you may guess by the way I talk and my position, like what I'm doing. I started working in sales like 8 years ago, and I was working in sales for like 3 years. It was B2C sales, and I got this business hustle hard and grind mindset, and I have a friend who's my co-founder and very talented person, Bogdan, and we've been just like talking. One day he was senior product designer at some big startup, and he was having already some clients, and he was having some freelancer, and he was like delegating the work and working with those designers and producing the work for clients. And I just told him, like, dude, why don't you scale it? You'll definitely nail it. And then a couple of days ago, he messaged me, and at that time I quit my job. I was seeking for something better, for myself. And he just called me and said, like, dude, I found a job for you in tech as a business development manager. Go there, like, study, learn, and then we will start a business. And I told him, like, well, let's start now. Like, why would we spend this time for someone else's business? And yeah, it turned out quite successful for ourselves, even though the first year was very tough, because I converted from B2C sales to B2B, and it's actually at the end of the day P2P, like people to people, but the process and like sales cycle is so much different. So it got me some time to really master my knowledge in tech, my knowledge in branding and design. And then within, like, after 1 year, we already got to generate revenue. We started scaling up business processes, systemizing everything. And now here we are, and I'm a co-founder of 7-figure business right now. So super excited about that. And we, by the way, went throughout the way with zero investment. We invested just our time. I wouldn't say it's zero, our time, energy, and dedication. Yeah.
Did the war disrupt the business?
Yeah, that's a great question. And of course, it's tough from the mental perspective, definitely. The first months, everyone was so disoriented. Like, myself, founders, my co-founder, and our people, like lots of people flee the country. And it was a nightmare to hear the artillery shells just from my window here in Kiev, seeing rocket flying, rockets been bombing like my block, just 1 kilometer away. I have this experience, and that was crazy. Yeah, but within like couple days we reorganized. Some people fled the country, and we decided that we gotta keep going further because we need our country, and right now we can financially and economically contribute to the development, because we've lost from 20 to 40% GDP. I'm not sure on the like exact percent, but 20% of territory and like 40% GDP. So, and our business is online, it's digital, and we are able to work. So some people flee the country, some people stayed here, and the Ukrainians are pretty brave. Like when you hear air sirens and when you have the call with your client, you will probably choose to stay on call rather than go to the shelter. I know that may sound stupid, but it is what it is, and you get used to it. So yeah, it's challenging, but we keep supporting. Like I'm with my buddies and with my company, we recently started multiple fundraising campaigns to support our military, and we are constantly doing that, supplying them with FPV drones, with other kind of ammunition that they need. And yeah, I myself an optimist, and I'm pretty sure we will nail it and win. We united pretty well. We are brave and we are ready to keep fighting. So we'll fight till the end because we're on a good side. I'm pretty sure and confident in that. And I see all this disinformation coming from the Russian side, but the historical truth is on our side. And by the way, just using this opportunity, I want to say a big thanks to everyone all over the world who is supporting us. Thank you guys for being on good side. We really feel your support. And please keep supporting until we don't win, because if we lose it, then it's going to get worse for the whole world. So we got to show the world and show all the aggressors all over the world that this is a brave and good thing to keep fighting for good. And people must be united nowadays. So first of all, big thanks to our international partners. It really means a lot to us. And they and you guys helped us fight and keep helping us fight in this war. So thank you.
Right. What do you think will be the outcome to that? Will it ever finish this war?
Oh yeah, that's a great question. Another one. So personally, when we started to have our first victories on the battlefield, our military, they got the Kiev region land free from the occupants, and then the Kharkiv region free, and the Sumy region and the Chernihiv region. Like this is the northern part of Ukraine. So and it was 2022, like spring, summer 2022, and everyone was so hyped by that here in Ukraine, and everyone was like thinking, yeah, like probably one more year and it's over. But the reality, like there is a reality check on that, because it gonna last. It gonna last, and it feels like right now that it will definitely keep for 2-3 years minimum, and then it's gonna keep lasting until we will have some black swan probably, or some severe change on the battlefield, or maybe some huge technological advancement. Because if you follow the war, it's the most technological war ever for the like humanity time being, and like like you can see it in TikTok, on YouTube, like every second fighter on the front line from our side has a GoPro. That's just crazy, and you can see it going. So it's a very technological war. It needs so much development on that side, and I would say that technological progress can really help us with that to fight it. But man, we're ready to fight till the end. So
Your agency, thank God that, yeah, it's online, right? You have clients all over the world. That's the beauty of having an online business and thinking of scale and thinking technologically and not having a business that's, you know, like brick and mortar that could get destroyed by mortar. What is your plan for this year now that the war is sort of quieting down? You know, like what are your top objectives to grow this year?
oh yeah, I forgot to mention, by the way, in terms of the previous question that you asked me, how we went through the war business-wise. Well, actually, in 2022, when the war started, we were able to scale twice. Like we doubled the revenue actually in 2022, and in 2023 was a little bit more challenging, but we grew a little bit. And yeah, answering your question, it's very tough to plan when you have rockets flying over your head and kamikaze drones. But yeah, we are planning to scale ourselves and land more meaningful partnerships on board, land more mid-size and enterprise companies who do a lot of marketing, and we're ready to empower them with our creative efforts. We've started a small startup. Well, it's hopefully not going to be that small, but right now we started a mental health application for employees so that founders can have a dashboard in their phone on how everyone feels. It's kind of in stealth mode right now, but we are working on that. We're going to be launching pretty soon, and we have another direction where we are going to it's called like a product design outstaff business, when we are going to get the best Ukrainian product designers employed to the top tech companies all over the world. So we are going to have this hiring business as well. And in terms of the Qream Design Agency, yeah, it's mostly to get more meaningful partnerships on board, scale revenue-wise, and yeah, it's pretty much.
You love going to raves, you love playing sports and doing marathons. Are you still keeping on track with all of these good habits since the war started?
Well, to be honest, I haven't been to raves that much for these 2 years. Like it's no time to party right now. It's just the work and grinding time, you know. Yeah, so like this completely stopped and changed my perspective. I decided, instead of partying, choose more quality time for myself, you know, and invest the time in my personal development. Yeah, I'm keeping up with the gym. I'm going to the gym and I play tennis as well. And in terms of marathons, yeah, I got a little bit out of shape. It was connected to injuries, but I play tennis, and tennis really helped me with my joints. So that's a great thing. And I'm working out at the gym. So this is definitely something that I keep up with. I also keep up with my mental and spiritual development. You gotta do this into this, you know, tough circumstances. So it's super important to keep your mind clear and have your personal vision and work on your personal development mental wise. So this is a constant growth that keeps going no matter what.
And your agency looks great online. It's quite innovative. What do you say to clients that are like, hey, I want stability in Ukraine. I don't think we'll be a fit because of your connection and whatever. What do you tell them?
Oh yeah, it's a very interesting question because, you know, I don't really get that a lot. Maybe I'm that convincing, or maybe we just having another kind of service pipeline. But yeah, first of all, our team is safely distributed all over Ukraine and all over Europe. We have like 30% of the team relocated to European countries. Then everyone else is just keeping up the safety. We are fully autonomous. We have like electricity generators on board. We have everything that we need for the like working autonomously, like completely. And previous winter got us into that state where we had to become fully autonomous. So yeah, we're keeping up with that, and we just keep constantly delivering. So we never lost any client and any partner in terms of that, because we just kept delivering no matter what.
What's your tip for creativity? You know, in the corporate world, sometimes people can be like, yeah, that's too much for us, you know, like, do your clients give you carte blanche? Do they give you like unwarranted limits? It's just like, hey, do whatever you need to do. And what's your tip to generate all that creativity and convert it into dollars for your client?
Yeah, I love that. Well, first of all, I gotta say that creativity is also a skill. And working at a design agency and founding it, I have seen so many examples when people just methodologically boosted their creativity. And that can be mastered by anyone. You can go read the book Design Thinking. I don't remember the author, but there are some practical advices what you can do on a daily basis to boost your creativity. And for the top managers, you definitely gotta be creative no matter what you do, even if you work with analytics and numbers. So believe in yourself and believe that you gotta pump up this creativity skill within yourself, first of all. Second of all, is that we are focusing on being a strategic advisor and strategic partner on a long-term basis for our clients. So whenever they come to us, and like, you know, most of the time it's like, hey guys, I need 2 banners. I normally say to such people, hey, let's take a step back. Why would you need them? What is your goal? Like, what you trying to achieve with these 2 banners? And the other day, like, such client is a real case scenario. They told me, oh, we're going to an offline fair event. I told like, and what you're trying to do there? Well, get connections and get leads. So I was like, okay, let me consult with the team. We consulted with the team, and I got to this part, and I told him like, let's create the whole offline experience for the expo to make sure we generate leads for you. And we offer them, like, we designed the stand, we designed the brochures, we've created different activities that people can do at the stand, and to attract people to approach to the stand. And guess what? Like, just within one day, they got more than 100 contacts, and they got 4 like qualified calls booked within just couple of next days. We had a fortune cookies even with the predictions for these people within the context of the whole expo and within this partner context. So basically what we've done for them, we've built this experience for them, and it resulted for them, it was a great ROI, I would say, for them. And our creativity skills and being a strategic advisor, and that the partner allowed us to go there, you know, and to provide more value at the end of the day for them. And that actually what it ended up being. We provide them more value, and this partner of ours came back and say like, hey guys, you are my go-to marketing partner right now. I don't want to do it with anyone else, because yeah, we've done it fast and we've done it very quality, and everyone was super impressed with what we've done for them at this expo fair. And also you mentioned that you know, it's quite challenging for the companies like we, in terms of the partners and clients being like, hey guys, full throttle, like do whatever you want. We would love to do that, but not everyone is brave enough. So we're trying to educate them on that. If you're not getting attention, if your brand and business is not getting attention in the modern world, well, you're missing out, man. And somebody who has the balls, who is brave enough, will outperform you. So we are educating our clients and partners on that. And you also mentioned at the beginning that we work with Web3. Yeah, we really do. And these Web3 guys, they are brave enough because they understand that they gotta disrupt in digital. And we've been working with IOTA Foundation. This is top 30 cryptocurrencies in the world, Huobi Global Exchange, and we've done some crazy stuff for them. For Huobi Global, we've done a video ad campaign that got 4 million views on TikTok just in 1 week. And yeah, just like doing crazy stuff, it's beneficial for business nowadays. Well, depending on your target audience, but yeah, you can go brave and bold, and this is something that you gotta do nowadays.
What's your take on Web3? I feel that we're about to hit a bull market this year, and the last couple of years not been super hot. What's your take on it?
Yes, sir. I felt that myself as a founder, as an entrepreneur, and as a founder of a creative agency, because we worked a lot with Web3 businesses in 2021 and 2022, but 2023, it was a silence market, you know. But I felt in the last quarter that it's going up from the perspective of the requests that we're getting. Web3 brands, they keep building and they keep delivering. They're building new tools, new applications, new brands, and I can feel it not only from the perspective, from the market perspective. As you probably know, that Bitcoin is like growing pretty well right now, and Ethereum and top cryptocurrencies. So this is indicator number one. But number two indicator, I would say, is that I feel that demand in Web3 is growing right now. Everyone is building something. So I'm also bullish for 2024. I feel like that it's gotta happen. Bitcoin ETF is also being founded right now by BlackRock and other big institutional folks. So that's also a very good and positive sign for the whole Web3 and blockchain crypto industry. And the other one is that crypto folks probably know that the halving, Bitcoin halving is approaching. And if you look historically, after every halving, the bull market got started. So yeah, I'm bullish for the next year.
There you go. Where can people find out more about you, Yaro?
What was that? Can you please repeat on
Yeah,
this
where
one?
can people find out more about you?
Oh yeah, Qream.com. This is our website where you can see our superpowers. You can feel them. You can research through about our studies and our beloved partners and clients. So go visit thecream.com and hit me up in case you need creative support. I will make sure to consult you in a way you will make profit.